Hello, my fellow Nigerians in Leeds, in Yorkshire, and in the United Kingdom. I'm back at home. You're welcome to the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC group in Leeds, in West Yorkshire, in the United Kingdom, in the diaspora. We'd like to say thank you to everybody, one of you, that is on our YouTube, Telegram, WhatsApp, and social media. And from time to time, we'll continue to bring an update that is very, very important to you. And that is the function of this organization. For those of you that don't know us, for myself, my name is Engineer Jace Kolawole. I'm the founder and the president of the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC. And if you want to check us out, please do. Because it's very important, especially for those of you, if you're traveling from Nigeria to UK to come and study or to come and settle, we can always do meet and greet to support you. Our website is www.nycn.org.uk. It's www.nikiyankiecharlienovember.org.uk. Our email address is admin@nycn.org.uk. And if you want to contact us, you can contact us on 44113-873-0617. Once again, you're welcome to our YouTube channel. This is the channel we can broadcast to you, we can update you our activities, because we want you to be part. Whether you're in the diaspora, whether you're in Nigeria, you're part of our community. So feel free to join our community. Today, I'm just going to update you again about the Nigerian Immigration Service NIS Contactless App. I can say to you now that the Nigerian Immigration Service, have now officially fully launched the NIS Contactless App. And that is a round of applause. That is a round of applause. And for those of you that, the Nigerian passport has been a very big issue, both at home and in the diaspora, in the United Kingdom and any other diaspora. And a lot of us has gone through, how can we, be going through hard time before we get a document that make us patriotic Nigerians? And for me, kudos to the Honorable Minister for Interior, Honorable Tunji Ojo, and his team, and the NIS controller, and their staffs, and also to a lot of people, and you can see that this minister has been very transparent, has been very open, and this is one of the minister, I think is the only minister in Nigeria that would update Nigerians in the diaspora. He has actually said it, that he wants to make sure that everything that is going on in Nigeria, Nigerians in the diaspora are Nigerians. They have to be part of it. So he normally gives us an update on Twitter whenever we have a meeting, and this is organized by Sega. Well done, Mr. Sega. Just a quick update. The NIS has now officially been launched on the 7th of February 2025 in Europe and the United Kingdom, and I can easily tell you that this is a very, very good news to everybody, to all of us, because you see, everybody has gone through a lot of pain with this NIS. And officially, the Nigerian Immigration Service made an announcement on the 4th of February that it will be going live on the 7th. And I know that most of you could have been using it now. And I want everybody to remember, underlined, the Nigerian Immigration Service NIS Contactless App is only for renewal, not for fresh candidates. We just need to get that right, because, we Nigerians, one thing we have to continue to understand is that, yes, we have gone through a lot, we have gone through a lot since our independence 1960. Yes, Nigeria could have passed other countries, but now we have ministers under the Tinubu administration that is doing a very good job. One thing Tinubu is good at is selecting very good team. And this is the function of a project manager. I am a project manager. I know all these functions. So if a good project manager selects a good team, you will have good results. And this is what is coming out. So thanks to the Honorable Minister. So I want to highlight to you, what is this contactless app? What is it all about? What is the function of it? So the contactless app is to make life easier for both Nigerians and in the diaspora that are renewing. What is the point going to the an immigration center when they already have your data in the system. That is why they said it's only for renewal. What is the point going to the Nigerian High Commission London when already the Nigerian government already have your data in the system? That is why this minister invented this contactless app. And for those of you that don't know much about the minister is a techo guy. Is a technology guy. That's why, you know, he has bring out all this technology with his team, with the Nigerian Immigration Service controller. So kudos again, once again. So what is it all about? You know, as I've said, this is our 4th update on this NIS contactless app. If you want to know more, go on our YouTube. You'll be able to learn. It's very simple. If you can't do something, you need to accept that, oh, you need to learn, and you can ask questions. If you don't ask questions, you don't get. You know, we Nigerians, you know, we have this habit of, I know everything. No, you don't. What I know, you don't know. What you know, I don't know. It's as simple as that. So it's very simple. Now, the contactless app, as I've said, is to make life easier. For example, in the United Kingdom, a lot of Nigeria, United Kingdom is divided into 4 regions. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And you see Nigerians, we only have Nigerian High Commission, where they do the Nigerian passport, only in London. So people in Northern Ireland, if you know how far London Ireland is, how far Scotland, how far Manchester, Leeds, everybody travel to London. And even if they travel, they have to stay in an hotel. They have to be on the queue early in the morning. All those things, no more traveling to immigration center. That is the meaning of this NIS contactless app. And congratulations to everybody. So just to let you know now, it's very simple. This contactless app, you can download it on Android or Apple Store. You know, when I had a meeting the last time, you know, now it's now functioning on Android. You can now go, if, for example, if you go on Play Store now, if you go on Play Store, you will see the NIS contactless app. It's really put it there. So that is it. That is the NIS contactless app. You know, all you need to do is type it. Just type it on the once you type in NIS mobile, it will come up. It will definitely come up. So you can see NIS contactless app. So I've just done that, and that once you do that, it will go on. If those of you that have Apple, if you are still having issue downloading it, please be patient. One thing that we Nigerians don't do, and you see a lot of people just saying, it's all because we are not patient. I've seen a lot of people that make a comment. It's not fair. You know, you keep on comparing our Nigerian system with UK, with United States. UK did not develop in just a day. Do you know how long UK have been? UK have been decades, more than 100 years before they become civilized. You understand? We need to be very patient. Some people, you know, this NIS app, I've used it myself. I'm telling you, it's one of the far most technology I've ever seen. It's the same thing. I don't think that when you compare this, I don't think that the British passport has an app. The UK government does not have an app for processing British passport. You have to go to the Royal Mails. Same in America. The Nigerian government has made life easier for its citizens by creating this NIS mobile app. We need to say thank God for that, or thank Allah. You understand? It's not for everybody to be making. We were not patient. We Nigerians, you know. Now, Nigerian passport, e-passport, whether you're collecting 32 page or 64 page, is no more an issue. It's no more an issue. I can tell you that. I knew when I was having issue with my Nigerian passport. For almost 3-4 years, I didn't get it. Even to do correction. I know how much I was extorted in Abuja. Where one customer is collecting money from me. That one is no more. So we need to be patient. I see people putting comments on the Play Store. You know, for example, if I can read it for you, you know, I don't know why we Nigerians were not patient. We're too in a hurry. It's the same thing. If we get anywhere, we want to become rich today. And this is why all this thing is affecting us. It's not Tinubu, it's not the administration, it's we ourselves. So we need to check ourselves properly. This app has just been launched on the 7th, and a lot of people have already started making complaints. It's a software, for God's sake. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, if you want to download it, go on Android, type it in. Once you download it onto your system, you know, it will now be showing, you know, this is it. It will now be showing on your, this is the NIS app. It will now be showing. And all you need to do is basically click it. Once you click it, this is what will come up. This is what will come up on there. You know, and what is the next thing for you to do is that you click get started. Once you click get started, it will now give you that page. That is what it will give you. Now you have different options. As I've analyzed it, I've explained this in our series 1, series 2, series 3, and this is an update. So I want everybody to know that this is an update to the Nigerian Immigration Service NIS Contactless app to let you know it has now been launched. You can now use it for renewal. It's very simple. Very simple. If you're patient, you read all the instructions, you can use this app. Just as you're using WhatsApp, just as you're using any other app on your phone. It's not for people, Nigerians, to be making negative comment. When you are not patient, this app was just launched on the 7th, couple of days ago. You have to let you have to let it work. Everybody is entitled to make comments, you know, negative or positive, it doesn't matter. But for me, I know how to use softwares. I know that whenever you launch software, for example, on the day of that launch, when the app was going live on the 7th of I'm telling you, a lot of Nigerians will try to use it in the UK, in Europe. And all you need to know is that the app might be giving you error messages, it might be crashing. It's all because everybody is trying to go in at the same time. It's a software, for God's sake. Please, just be patient. You know, this minister, we have not had any minister like him at all. Or some other good working minister, we have not had them. Let's make use of them. Let's give them positive remarks. The honorable minister, 41 years old guy, is the minister is in charge of NIMC, NIN, and is in charge of Nigerian e-passport. Let's give him credit, you know, and stop being negative. It's very important. The reason why I'm doing this YouTube is to make sure we highlight it. A lot of us, we're so impatient. You see some people on the YouTube, they're so rude, the way they will talk to people. You know, at the end of the day, why can't you come and do the same job? You know, please. So once you go into this phase, you will see this interface. And what do you want to do? That interface is passport application service, emergency travel certificate, or tracking something. If you click the passport application service, it will now take you into this. This is it. Once it takes you into there, you can see that you have 5 cubes as well. The other one was 3 cubes. Now, if you click start application, you have 5 cubes. So start new passport application. The blue one is continue existing application. The red one is contactless biometric enrollment. And the blue one underneath is track application status and return. You can see it there. It's very, you know, you can see it there. So once you go there, you start your new application. Once you start your new application, it will ask you to put in, so once you click, so let me go back again. So once you click that start new application, it will give you 3 options. Those 3 options, are you applying from Nigeria or you're applying outside Nigeria? If you're in Nigeria, click applying from Nigeria. If you're outside in Nigeria, like United Kingdom, United States, any diaspora, click outside Nigeria. It's very simple. We just need to be patient. It's simple. And we can read English. We Nigerians were very brilliant. Okay, if I click, or because we're in the UK, if I click outside Nigeria, if you click that, that will come up. And what would that bring for you? That will tell you that you need to type in, you can see now that I've clicked outside Nigeria, you can see what it's bringing. So it will now bring up the passport application service. And this will be requiring you, if you want to click fresh passport or renew, you know. And once you do that, it will now ask you, if you're in the diaspora, to create a sign-on, whether using your Google. Okay, and that's all you need to do. That's all you need to do, you know. And it's very simple. So what we're trying to say here is that once you click that, what will come up is a passport application service like this. That is what will come up. And what is the next thing that is going to ask you to click? So you click, if you're renewing, which is for this contactless app, you click renew. You will now create an account. You need to create an account. And once you do that, what is the next thing? It will now take you to the NIN verification for renewal. You know, in this case, it will now ask you to type in your NIN. You will type in your NIN, you put in your date of birth. It will now tell you to put in the captcha. The captcha will give you a number. It will also generate. Okay? Once you do that, it will now verify your NIN. I need to stress this. Your NIN must be validated. What does that mean? If you go inside this thing, you type in your NIN, if it's not validated, it will come out as invalid. There's sometimes when you go inside this system, okay, if you look at it, if you go inside this system, this is the page of where you verify your NIN. If you go inside this system, it might be telling you that unable to reach the server. Don't worry about it. But if it's telling you invalid 2 or 3 times, that means that you need to go and validate and confirm your NIN. Now, it doesn't mean that where you get the NIN from, the NIN is not legit or good. What that means is that whenever we're doing NIN in the diaspora, millions of NINs are being enrolled all around the world, including Nigeria. And all this NIN goes to the server in Abuja. So just imagine the amount of work the server is doing. It's uploading documents. And these are not just only one document, or it can be 2, 3, 4, 5 documents. So once your NIN has been given to you by NIMC, that's the National Identification Management Center in Abuja, 11 digits, your NIN should be 11 digits. So people should not confuse it with BVN for the bank or your national ID card with whatever one. So once you have your NIN, what you need to do, if it's showing invalid, you just need to contact any NIN center. We can do it for you. At the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC in Leeds in Yorkshire, we can help you to validate your NIN. What that means is that your NIN has not been downloaded onto other Nigerian ministries, such as Nigerian Immigration Service, Ministry of Works, etc. And this is why whenever you go into the Immigration Service to want to do your Nigerian passport, who are the controller of the NIS Contactless app, you will not see your number because your number is not showing. But if it's showing invalid, don't panic. Don't panic. Your NIN is legit, but it has not been downloaded. Because what happens is that whenever the server is uploading all the NINs, sometimes it can get stuck. Sometimes, in Nigeria, just to be joking, NEPA can take light. If you're using your computer, if your computer is not charged, your computer will shut down automatically. Okay, that is what it is. Okay, so it's very simple, my people. Please, you need to be patient for this system to work. Stop rushing in making negative feedback. This is a very good app. I've used it more than 20 times. It's working perfectly, but you have to be patient. And as much as a lot of Nigerians are trying to go on there to do their renewal, you need to be patient. Okay, one thing I want to realize is that some of you that have already applied for your Nigerian passport before the launch of this contactless, because you have already applied for your Nigerian passport in London or in any contact center, and you have now been given an appointment at the Nigerian High Commission London or any NIS center around the world, please, you need to stick to that appointment. You cannot use this NIS contactless app because you've already made an appointment at the Nigerian High Commission London. And I believe that is true. I will do a checkup on that because I asked the questions from Mr. Sega, the representative of the Honorable Minister. Mr. Sega said that if you have already applied for your renewal through the Nigerian High Commission London website or through the Immigration Service website at home, and you have now booked your appointment through the appointment service, they've now given you a date. Please stick to that date. Go there physically. You cannot use that. You cannot use your application ID and reference number to book an appointment on the contactless app. It doesn't work that way. It's very simple. Because some people have come to us and said, what if some of us that have already made a Nigerian application and appointment at the Nigerian High Commission or Immigration Center? Yes, please go with that. You cannot use the contactless app anymore because you've already made an application. I want to make that clear. Okay? Okay. So once we get that done, it's very simple. What you need to do is that you will click your application, you will fill in all your details, all your documents, you will now submit. Once you submit to Innovate is an agency that collects money for Nigerian government. If you go to their website, everything was in my last update on the NIS. You can see Innovate. Once you make a payment to Innovate, it's very simple. Then Innovate will issue you your application ID, okay? It will issue you your application ID and the reference number. So it will issue you your application number and your reference number. All those two things you need. Whenever you make a payment, it will issue you. If you have done that, some of you called me yesterday and said, you tried to submit your application on the contactless app and it was just rolling, and everything disappeared. Just try to be patient. The system is trying to comprehend with millions of people, millions of Nigerians that are trying to do the renewal at the same time. Just imagine in your brain, everybody, almost 50 people, 50,000 people talking to you at the same time. The software, the server is just like a brain. If someone is trying to talk to you, 50,000 people, even 10 people is trying to talk to you at the same time. How can you be able to understand what they're talking about? That is how the software works. So I'm just breaking it down in a layman's term. I'm not a software, I'm a project manager, and a community leader in the diaspora. It's very simple. So that is all you need to do, make sure you process your Nigerian passport if you're renewing, only for renewal on the contactless app after you download it, And one thing I did not tell you, once you download it on Play Store or Apple Store, it will now tell you to set it up. You put your name, your email address, your number, all your details. Once you submit, it will now send you an OTP code to confirm on your phone. And again, remember that you can use it on your phone, on your tab, etc. It's as simple as that. So once you make a payment, I think that you can also make a family application. So for those of you that are doing a renewal for your children, you can do it. Okay, it's very simple. Once you go, you now go to, once you get your application number and reference number, now that is that is the biometrics. That is the biometric you're going to be using to do your fingerprint, to do your biometric photo, and to do your signature. Those are the three things you have to do. And to do your biometric photo, you use your camera. Make sure your camera has a very good resolution. It's very simple. Once you click that, I'm giving you a repeat of this. Once you click the biometric, you're ready. It will give you some of these updates. Some of the updates is for you to comply. These are the biometric enrollment guidelines. I'm not going to go through it because I've gone through it through our last series on YouTube. You can go and check it out. Okay? Once you do that, you click continue, and it will now ask you to put in your application ID, application reference number, and the reference number that you collected from Innovate. It's as simple as that. Once you do that, it will now go through eligibility check. The eligibility check will now give you to check that, okay, you're eligible for contactless. That's it. And what that means is that what that software is doing is that whenever you put that in, it's now trying to check that, okay, we're now trying to correlate the information you put on there with the information they already have in the server. Remember that renewers, you have been to Nigerian High Commission before. They now have your data. So the system, the biometric enrollment system is now trying to go around. It will start rolling, trying to check your name, your date of birth with the system they already have in the Nigerian government server. This is why we say that first timer, fresh passport cannot use it because the biometric will not recognize you. The biometric will check, will say, oh, sorry, this is a first timer. Sorry, we can't get your detail. You can't use this contactless app or biometric app. You have to come to London. For those of you that already have done the first timer, you have to book your appointment on there. It's as simple as that. Now, that is how, and once you do that, you use your camera to take your photo. You can use your camera, you take your photo. Make sure that the background is clear. Like you can see my light is clear. And again, you follow the guidelines. Don't be frustrated. Don't be saying that this app is rubbish. App, this and that. No, be patient. Be patient, please. Okay? It's not that you start making comments. You need to make sure you do your own bit. The Nigerian government has done their own bit. You need to make sure you abide. Okay? So that is it anyway. And once you do that, you submit, your passport will be delivered to you. Okay. So one thing I want to go through with you quickly is about what is it about this app. I'm going to read it for you. About the app. And this is about the app. The Passport Application Service mobile app, Nigerian Immigration Contactless app. The Nigerian Immigration Contactless app is designed to streamline and modernize the immigration application verification processes. This app offers a secure and efficient way for users to complete their passport application and biometric enrollment for passport production by the Nigerian Immigration Service. What are the features of this contactless app? that you can benefit from. So these are the features, key features and functionalities, such as, for example, what are the key features? Register user account. Users can easily create an account with the Nigerian Immigration Service using their personal details. The registration process ensures a smooth onboard experience for new applicants. What are the other features? The other features is verifying user eligibility. As I've said earlier on, the biometric, the contactless app is only for renewal. Now, verify user eligibility. The app checks and verifies the eligibility of user based on their provided details, ensuring that only qualified applicants proceed with the enrollment process. What does that mean? Only qualified applicants. What that means is that only renewal. The system cannot work with fresh or first-time application because the Nigerian government does not have your system. So you have to go to Immigration Center or to Nigerian High Commission London or any other commission in the diaspora to register your system, to register your details or your child's details or children's details, okay? Also, another feature is capture user live face. User can capture their live facial image directly with the app, providing real-time photo required for further identity verification steps. This is very important. Make sure your camera has good resolution. Don't go and use old mobile phone. If you use old mobile phone that does not even, it's not a smartphone, you will not get a good picture. The system will not accept it, okay? Verify user liveness identity. Advanced liveness detection technology is implemented to ensure that the capture face is real and not a photograph or video replay, enhancing security. This is very important. Some of you that wants to do anyhow, don't go and use your own picture and put it in front of the camera. The camera can recognize live person and a picture. Some of our Nigerian people, you have to be very, this system is designed. It's just like the NIN. The NIN can detect someone who is live. Some people will go and put they will go and put your photo because of laziness. And they will start putting negative feedback. It doesn't work like that. Please follow the instructions, okay? It's very simple, okay? And so valid live photo against photo on the appointment. The app automatically compares the user's live photo against the photo provided during the appointment schedule to confirm identity. This is what I'm saying. The system will now compare your photo where you use your phone take. Photo TFE phone in TFE take. Contactless app. That is what they will use. And lo phone to up to date. Smartphone to unload thing where you can use your fingerprint. When you take the picture, the system will now compare your photo with the one that is on the Nigerian system, the one you did 5 years or 10 years ago. It's that simple. Capture user fingerprint. Users can securely capture their fingerprint within the app. This step is essential for the biometric function. Make sure you do your biometrics. Your finger needs to be captured, just as if you're doing your NIN. If you don't do it, you will not go through. You always keep on encountering issues. But you have to be patient. The reason why I'm stressing this patient is all because I'm sorry. We Nigerians were not. We're not. Some of you will encounter small problems. This and that. This app is not good. This and that. It's you. You need to be very patient. It's simple as that. We cannot do everything for you. The Nigerian government cannot do everything for Nigeria. I keep on saying that. The Nigerian government cannot do everything. I know I said that in all my YouTube. We Nigerians have to continue to do our own thing. Help Nigerian government. Especially we that were in the diaspora. If you want to do something, have a charity home. Help people in Nigeria. If you're having something good, do something in Nigeria. Help people. Help our people. Let's help each other. Let's be our brothers and sisters keeper. Okay? So moving on, the next one and next feature is verify user fingerprint against AFIS. Fingerprints are verified against the automated fingerprint identification system. That is what is called AFIS, to ensure they match the record available with NIS. So once you do your fingerprint will now compare the fingerprint you have done 5 years or 10 years ago when you just collected the passport. So please don't fake it. Don't fake it. For children, I think that children, they don't do fingerprint. I think it's their parents that normally does that for them. But if you can do fingerprint, do fingerprint. It's very simple. So please follow all these rules to the letter, to all the point. If you miss anyone, you will not go through. And you start complaining, start calling Nigerian community centers in the diaspora or immigration. No, you need to do your bit, okay? Payment option for both booklet fee and contactless service charges. The app offers a secure payment feature that allows users to conveniently pay for both their passport booklet fee and contactless service charges within the app. So what they're saying is that now, we Nigerians, we have been saying it to Nigerian government and the minister that, okay, we don't mind paying a bit of fee if we don't have to travel to immigration center in Nigeria or Nigerian High Commission London or any Nigerian High Commission in the diaspora. So once you get to the payment option, you pay for your passport. So the last time I made an update, go and look at it. For 5 years, it's around $150. For 10 years, it's $230. So on top of that, you pay the contactless charge because, it's easy. If you can pay a bit of fee to be running it, is good. Okay? That is, I'm just reading this for you. Again, so once you get to the summary, summarize and submit user enrollment application. Once all information is verified and validated, user can review the enrollment details and submit the application to the Nigerian Immigration Service. And once you get that, you click submit. It will now say your application has been submitted successfully. Hey, hallelujah, everything is done. You have done your bit at the comfort of your sofa. NIS contactless app at the comfort of your sofa. You don't need to go, you don't even need to go outside. It's simple as that. You don't need to. So that is the technology we want. And the technology is now with you. You have to make sure your phone is compatible. Your phone is Android or Apple. Your phone is ready to be used. Don't go and use old phone and you start making complaints. It's simple as that. And so again, I want to read this to you. This is some of the criteria of the app. Now, the app is designed to enhance convenience, offering a seamless and secure way to complete all necessary immigration procedure within the need for physical contact. You don't need to go to any custom officer. You don't need to go to anybody. Don't give anybody money. Now, I want to give you an update. For those of you that you're trying to give people money because you want to get a fast-track appointment, your money is going to be wasted. You're just wasting the money. It's people like you that are encouraging fraud, corruption in Nigeria. Because Nigeria does not want to. We Nigerians, we like the shortcut. And that is the truth. So please follow the procedure. Don't start making complaints. Because you try to use it now, you go and call your brother. My brother knows my cousin. He's working in immigration. It's not going to work. If they catch any custom officer now, I'm telling you, that custom officer will lose their job and they will probably go to jail. It's simple. Nigeria is very serious now. EFCC will just be knocking on your door. So finally, data protection about this app. Data protection and privacy are top priority of the Nigerian government. And Ministry of Interior, the Honorable Minister, and the Nigerian Immigration Service Controller. All user information is securely encrypted and handled in compliance with the international standard. This app is now even better than any international standard. For those of you that can you tell me, please, whether the British passport, we have an app processing British passport, and even if we have, it's not even up to this level. You can't compare United Kingdom with Nigeria. The population of Nigeria is 250 million. UK is just 60, 70 million. They're just like 1/4. So when you look at Nigerian government dealing with the amount, it's just like America. Nigeria is supposed to be a continent. This is why everybody is now asking for another 31 more states so that we can have 62 states in Nigeria. Whether that is going to be visible. The states we have already, we've not even satisfied them. We've not even tied all the roads. But I know that President Bola Tinubu, and the Minister for Works, they are doing to make sure all roads in Nigeria are tied. Okay. So this is just an update, my people. I just want to update you about this NIS app. It's very simple. Get your tab. Download it. It's simple. Go to Play Store. Once you go to Play Store, type in NIS app, you will get all these things. This is what you get. That's the NIS app. And so this is a brief update on the Nigerian Immigration Service contactless app, where you can get it on Play Store, on Apple Store. And if you want to validate your NIN, you want to do your NIN, please contact us. If you don't live in our area, we will refer you to our agents, all around the United Kingdom or in Nigeria even. You know, it's very simple. But the key requirement to this is making sure your NIN is validated. Please, we want to make sure your NIN is validated. This is the app to the contactless app. If you scan that, so this is the app. If you scan that QR code now, if I leave it on the screen, let me leave it on the screen for some time. If you scan that now, I'm telling you, that you will be able to download the app. So this is the contactless app on my. This is the contactless app on my tab. If you scan that, and we have added it. Validated NIN is mandatory. No more traveling to London if you're in the UK or anywhere in America. High Commission, Nigerian High Commission. You do it at the comfort of your sofa. That is why the contactless app is there. Is classed as contactless so that you don't need to contact anybody. You don't need to give anybody money. That is the app. Okay? It's as simple as that. I'm just leaving it there so that you guys can scan it. If you scan that QR code now with your phone, you'll be able to download it. It helps. It helps. And the reason why we're doing it is all because at the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC, this is what we do. We don't do this because of money. We're charity, we're community interest. We're existing for the past 4 years to continue to support Nigerian families, Nigerian students and businesses. And for those of you Nigerians that are coming to the United Kingdom, if you're coming to Yorkshire region, whether you're coming to anywhere in the north, south, or east or west, we're ready to accommodate you, to absorb you into our community so that you can become part of the family. And I know that one day, any of you that is in Nigeria or anywhere around the world, you want to come to the United Kingdom. You know, but you have to be very prepared. Look at our Jackpot videos and see all the warnings. You know, there is a lot of Nigerian students and families that are going back to Nigeria now because they can't even get a job. They can't get a job. And there was one family telling me that their bill in a month is £3,000. You have to pay the house, you have to pay council tax, you have to pay insurance for your car, you have to your children. That family was telling me that their bill is £3,000. Do you know how much £3,000 is? Just calculate it. £1,000 is like 2 million. £3,000 is 6 million. So if you're paying a bill, just a bill with food and everything, 6.5 million naira in a month in the United Kingdom. How is that visible? And even when you look at some of the students now that have enrolled, some of all these students they have 5 in their family, they have 3 kids and the wife. The UK government is asking them to go and pay for the 2 years. Students, when you finish your master's, there is another 2 years postgraduate that you can pay 2 years for. To pay for that is 3,000 per head. So if you're 5 in your family, you pay 15,000. Altogether, you pay like 20,000 with all the charges. And you pay the NHS. Is it NHS? Yeah, NHS. You know, so you pay the NHS, NHIS fee. On top of that, everything will be going to £20,000. Do you know how much £20,000 is? Multiply it times, what is the rate today? 1,000, £1 is to 1,900. Now multiply it and so how much that is. So a lot of Nigerians are going back. A lot of Nigerians are looking for services. They're looking for COS. And a lot of Nigerians have been duped. We have seen families being duped, £8,500, £12,500. Even there is a family that came to our center, £10,500. £10,500, they've been duped. A lot Nigerians are duping Nigerians. Africans are duping Nigerians. Africans are duping Africans. So you have to be very careful. If you're coming to United Kingdom, make sure that you even if you have 50 million, it's not enough. I'm telling you. But make sure you prepare yourself. So the UK government has revised their visa now. They have revised it. You know, if you're coming for your master, this is how much you need to have. And they've made it more stricter. But I know that we still have some of our Nigerians, and we want you to come. We're welcoming you. This is why we're a community. Once you're here, we can register you. We can give you free food. If you go on our website, we do free food palliative on a weekly basis, £50 to £100 every week. We'll use it to help you. If you're living anywhere in Yorkshire, you can come to our office. You can join our food program. We're helping. We help you with advice. We help you with the national identification number, NIN, and etc. And that's what we do. We help you with customer service. We can advise you the right step to take. Some of you that are looking for rent, you're coming to UK, make sure you don't go and pay excessive amount to any landlord. Landlord will rip you off. A one-bedroom that is like £500. The landlord can say is £1,000 because you don't have any information. Information is power in the diaspora, especially in the United Kingdom and United States or etc. Take your time, go on the web. When you're coming to the country, look at Nigerian communities in that area you're going. Make sure you go to contact them, join them. Our organization is registered under Kanuk. So it doesn't mean that we are a sovereign community, but we are part of their delegate member, which we are proud of. Kanuk, for those people, is Central Association of Nigerian UK Communities, has the largest Nigerian communities out of the umbrella bodies in the UK. When you talk about NANS, you're on NIDO, etc. Kanuk has more than 150 members. So if you want to join, if you're a community group, try and join Kanuk because you benefit. So that is just the wrap up for me. I want to update you on the Nigerian Immigration Service NIS Contactless Mobile App. Is now live, and thanks to the Honorable Minister and the Nigerian Immigration Service Controller, Mrs. Kemi Nandap, and their team, and that's worked tirelessly on the Nigerian passport. Also, thanks to Nigerian High Commission London, because of all those stats and the current acting High Commissioner and former acting High Commissioner and staffs, they have been very helpful, supporting Nigerians in the diaspora. Now we can enjoy the beauty of getting our Nigerian passport as a patriotic Nigerian. Okay? So may God bless us all. May Allah bless us. Let's have a very good time. And if you have any issues, you can drop us an email at admin@nycn.org.uk. We're not an expert, though. I'm just a community group. I'm a project manager. I don't work for immigration office. I don't work for Nigerian Immigration Service. I don't work, we only do NIN. I can advise you on how to amend your NIN, your name, your phone number, your date of birth, or validation, or to retrieve your slip, etc. Anything under NIMSI, we're a third party, working with a third party license owner in the diaspora in Leeds, West Yorkshire, in the United Kingdom. We can help you with that. Immigration, I can advise you, but I'm not an expert. So what I do is I'm very careful whenever I advise you on immigration. I check all the details properly before, and you don't have to take the advice. You don't have to take it. And if you have any complaints, the app, the beauty about the app again, which I've not been able to. If you go into the app again, I'm trying to go in the app. When you look at the app, at the bottom of the app here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have all these things. If you know that you have issues, you can go into the contact or support. If you go into the support, you can see. So once you go into the support, you'll be able to send an email to them, give them a call, submit a ticket for any queries you have on the app. Okay? But finally, just to finish this session, please, Nigerians, enjoy the NIS Contactless app. It's a fantastic app. It's an opportunity for you not to travel anymore with your children in the train, by car, stay in an hotel, before you go to London, before you go into NIS Center. Because this has always been an issue for Nigerians. And kudos. Thanks to Honorable Minister, you're now an award winner. I don't know why the award was given to Wike. The award should have been given to you, Honorable Minister Olubunmi Tunji. But I know that it's not about the award, because as you said in your speech, you're doing this to make sure Nigerians can benefit, Nigerians can know what is going on, Nigerians in the diaspora can be part of what is going on, processes and infrastructure, and development that is really happening now more than 100% under the Tinubu administration. So thank you so much. I'm not just to clear for anybody, I'm not a party supporter. I don't support APC, PDP, but I support any administration that is making Nigerians' life at home and in the diaspora better. Inclusiveness, diversity, that is what we want. Whether you're Yoruba, Igbo, or outside, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, we're all Nigerians. Let's continue to support our Nigerian government, Nigerian communities in the diaspora, and be that patriotic Nigerian. Okay? God bless you all. Thank you so much. This is a YouTube video closing. Once again, to introduce myself, sorry, I have to let people know because some people join at the beginning of the video, at the middle, the back. My name is Engineer J. Skolawole. I'm the founder and the president of the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network UKCIC in the UK diaspora, in Leeds, in West Yorkshire. We're near Manchester, we're near Newcastle, and etc. But we're not far. We're just, in the northern part of Nigeria, and we have lots of Nigerians, more than 10,000 in our home. So, and you're always welcome if you're coming to UK. If you're coming to our area, we'll absorb you, we'll support you with your settling down, jobs, accommodation, even trying to get training so that you want to get support work, and then so that you, or as a student, we can support you, or with food. Okay. God bless you, and thank you so much. More update to come soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.